Tell me if this sounds familiar. You say to yourself, I'll just have one glass tonight. I deserve it. After all, it's been a long day and you've been everything to everyone. The worker, the friend, the caregiver, the peacemaker. And you just need to take the edge off. So, coats off, shoes off, wine's poured, dinner's going, and one glass becomes two, and two becomes three. And by the next morning, you wake up tired, you wake up frustrated, and somewhere deep down, you wake up disappointed in yourself. But you shake it off because that's just life, right? I get it, and you're not alone. Now, I want to tell you about Anna today. Her story might feel a little close to home, but it's not a sad story. It's a story about waking up and choosing to live wide again. You see, Anna was in her late 50s when she realised something was off. She wasn't what you'd call a big drinker. She wasn't falling down drunk. She wasn't missing work or wrecking relationships. In fact, on the outside, Anna had it all together. She volunteered at church, she showed up for her family, and she was the friend you could always count on. But inside, Anna was tired. She was lonely. She was grieving parts of her life she couldn't even name. Not just grieving people she'd lost, but grieving the younger version of herself, grieving the dreams she'd tucked away, grieving the energy she used to have. And every night, wine became her bridge, the bridge between feeling it and numbing it. See, at first it was a glass or two while she was making dinner. And then it crept into Netflix nights, book club gatherings, and even just because it was Thursday. Anna wasn't drinking to celebrate anymore. She was drinking to soften the hard edges of her own life. And here's the kicker. She didn't even notice the slow erosion was happening. Erosion of her energy, erosion of her motivation, and erosion of her self-trust. Wine became her invisible handbrake, holding her back from a life she really wanted. Maybe you know that handbrake feeling too. I know I did. But one Saturday morning, Anna woke up feeling absolutely wrecked. Not because she'd gone out partying, but because she'd sat alone in the kitchen the night before, sipping away through 3-4 glasses of wine, staring at her phone and scrolling aimlessly. And you know, she couldn't even remember half the things she'd watched or read. Inside, she felt numb and empty. And she thought, this isn't who I am, and this isn't who I want to be. That morning, she did something different. Nope, she didn't promise herself, I'll never drink again. She didn't swear off wine forever. She simply got curious. And she asked herself, what am I really craving? And you know, when she sat with that question, the answers came, slowly, shaky, but honest. You see, what Anna learned about herself was that she wasn't actually craving the Chardonnay. She was craving connection, real conversations, not just small talk. She was craving rest, deep, soul-filling, body-honouring rest. She was craving creativity, a sense of purpose again. And maybe most of all, she was craving her own approval. Not the world's, not a kid's, and not the church ladies, her own. The part of her that whispered, you know, you're allowed to want more for yourself. Now, I'm not going to stand here and tell you that Anna woke up a brand new woman overnight. She didn't throw away every bottle in a blaze of glory. What she did was way harder and way braver. She started small. Instead of pouring a glass of wine every night, she'd ask herself, what do I need right now besides the wine? What am I really feeling? And is there a kinder way to take care of myself tonight? Simple questions. Some nights she journaled, some nights she cried, and some nights she just went to bed early and said, you know what, that's enough for today. And the beautiful thing is, Over time, wine lost its grip on her. Not because she fought it, but because she started to fill her life with what she was actually craving all along. So if you're still listening, maybe part of you sees yourself in Anna. Maybe you've been wondering why you're feeling more tired, more restless, more disconnected from your own spark. Maybe it's not about the wine at all. Maybe it's about the parts of you that are aching to be heard, loved and honoured. And I just want you to know, you don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to numb your way through the next decade. And you don't have to do it alone. I've created a free 4-week addiction journal to help you reconnect with yourself, one gentle question at a time. And don't be put off by the word addiction. You know, we are addicted to so many things. You see, it's not about being perfect. It's about getting honest with yourself. If you want to take a look at it, I'll pop the link in the description below. And if nothing else, tonight, when you reach for that glass, just pause and ask yourself, what am I really craving? I believe midlife is magical and you get to choose your story from here. So if today's conversation resonated with you, please like it, share it and subscribe. And hey, if you could give your future self one thing she's craving right now, what would it be? More energy, more creativity, more love? Let me know in the comments. So thank you for being here today. Take good care and I'll see you in the next video.